You guys need to watch the footprints that you are leaving behind on the digital platform.
Yeah, boy.
Your digital footprint, guard it with your heart like you do everything else that you guard with your heart, because it is important. This matter is not talked about enough, and not many people know about it, and it's a bad thing. Every single person is supposed to know, because we all use the internet. At least a large number of us use the internet, so we're supposed to know about this shit. Digital footprint, essentially, as Google search describe it for us, is the information about a particular person that is left on the internet based on their past activities on said internet. Therefore, everything that you are doing on the internet is tracked, monitored, and stored. So if you are doing rubbish on the internet, it's there. If you are doing good things on the internet, it's still there. Everything is there. It's not going anywhere. Even if you delete it, I'm sure there are places where they used to recover things that you think that you have deleted from the internet. Yeah. The main thing I want to talk about the most is Twitter. Among all the other social media that exist where we consume content and post content, Twitter happens to be the most toxic and demonic place among them all. See that Twitter, there's just something about it. Here's the thing, we live in a hypersensitive society that delves,
If you don't get it, forget about it,
a lot in the activity that is cancel culture. Celebrities, public figures, and just literally anybody that does anything that the general public doesn't like have been victims of their past being brought to the present to be used against them because of something that is ongoing about them. You can just be sitting down like this, having a good time, and then somebody that just doesn't like you will take time out of his life and scroll down on Twitter and look for something you said back in 2015 and say, yes, you used to think like this, so now he's a bad person. Meanwhile, that thing that you said, you probably don't believe in it anymore. The time you said it, you were young, stupid, and dumb, and you were probably even joking. But guess what? Nobody cares. It's not anybody's business. It's there now. People can use it against you. Even if you delete it now, there are screenshots already about the thing. It's just going to show this post has already been deleted. It's there. You can't escape it. You can't get away from it. Me now, that is relatively knee-deep in the entertainment space, I was curious about what my past tweets look like now. I took it upon myself to go and scroll through 9 years of content on my Twitter page to be seeing what I used to tweet about. And God, the things that I saw.
oh man, Jesus.
Let's just say thank God for growth, for sense, and for the fact that I will not blow. Because if I had blow, all those things there would be used to destroy me. I'm telling you, they were that bad. I've deleted a lot of them, especially 2015 to 2020. Those 5 years have been 6 years. They were the years that carried most of my stupidity on the app. If you wanted to find the craziest, heinous, idiotic thing that I could have ever said on Twitter, just check between 2015 and 2020. Like, I was saying rubbish, things that would get me cancelled. I was saying very unhinged things, yeah? So naturally, I'm a very unhinged person. Like, how things are in my head is how I'm going to say it, and it's how I'm going to type it if I'm texting. And I'm carrying that behavior into a place like Twitter, and I'm seeing something I think is funny, or at the time I thought was funny. I'm leaving a funny response to it, or just a very wild reply, retweeting it in a way that is just crazy. Sometimes, depending on what we're talking about at the time and who we're dragging, I'm having opinions about certain people in certain ways, about certain things. Opinions I don't have anymore. Some of the things I used to even say back then, I was either joking or was just too stupid and young and naive, and I didn't have enough information about the subject matter to have an opinion about that matter, but I was still talking anyway. Yo, I even had things to say about certain public figures that are now my friends.
Quang, 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 quang. Breaking news.
Oh my God, I'm going to lose friends. The point is, things were said that right now aren't the case anymore. I didn't even mean some of them that year. I just said them because I thought they were funny. And now I look back at the tweets and I'm like, did I say that? I'm the one that typed this. God forbid, I would never say such a thing. But I said it. And the worst part is that I'm looking at the tweet and I vividly remember myself typing these words out and looking at them like, yeah, this is a good tweet, post it. This is the point. Every single celebrity or public figure that has been called out for something that they said 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and then they try to respond with the whole oh, that was me 10 years ago. I'm a different person now. I don't have those opinions anymore. Yes, they don't have those opinions anymore. We grow every day, we change every day. Heck, some of the opinions I had last year, I don't have them anymore. And guess what? The opinions I have now, the convictions that I have now, 5 years from now, I guarantee a lot of them I'm not gonna stand by. When we talk about things on social media, the consequences of them are greater than we think they are. We just don't see it yet. But tomorrow, something is going to happen that will contribute to a portion of your downfall because of something you said or did a few years ago that has been recorded on the internet. I mean, we've seen instances of people losing their jobs because they said something about the company that they work in some years before, and the company is like, oh, they said this about us, does not align with our values, so get out of here, man. It happens all the time, and it can happen to you. Anybody that says it can't be me, it can't be you, it can't be anybody, I'm sure it's still gonna be me, because I deleted some stuff that were off brand because like I saw them, it was just wild. I deleted a lot of things, but I still left some things for that Twitter smoke. That smoke is good for the body sometimes. I don't know how to explain it, but I want to experience it. I left a couple of things that right now don't mean anything, but in a few years there's gonna be fire, and I'm sat. I just pray that they're not going to delete my account. But guys, be careful what you say online and what you do online, especially on Twitter. There is a demon that is following that app, and if you're not careful, it will consume you. So be careful. That is all I wanted to say. Thank you for coming to my long TED talk. As you can see, I'm repping the Etihad because Manchester City is the best football club in the world, and if you don't agree with that, that's your business. I'm not gonna argue with you on anything that has to do with that one. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment if you feel like it, then go and watch another video because this one has finished.